Hi and welcome back to my channel. I've recently finished this Pink Pig sketchbook, so I thought I'd just do a little sketchbook tour of it. I do love the Pink Pig sketchbooks. They are ring bound, which has got its pros and it's got its cons, but I do like the paper in these. It's very thick paper. I think this is like a class as a watercolor sketchbook, but it is great for like mixed media. Like I say, it's very thick. It's like white. You know, it's a really nice paper, and they're fairly inexpensive. So if you're just wanting to buy something, like I say, very inexpensive, or you're just starting out, or you just want something for doing like little quick sketches in, or just, you know, if you're out and about, etc., sketching, this would be a nice one to have for that. It's A5 in size. It's really nice. So mainly in here is like little landscapes or seascapes with like the cottages by the sea, just playing around with things. This is just a quick sketch here. There's not much. I don't know if this was watercolor or ink. Can't quite remember. Potentially watercolor. Just a quick pencil sketch with a little bit of water on it for a seascape. I often do like pencil sketches in the Pink Pig one, which then maybe potentially leads on to doing it again with colour, mixed media, or then using it as inspiration to go on to a larger sketchbook or a different sketchbook and working that. This is sometimes like just rough ideas. So I've got like little rough ideas like this and this, and you'll see how this progresses as I go. Obviously this, I think these were like Tombow markers to mark out, and you can see how that's progressed onto that one, and there's a little bit of that in there as well. So it goes from that to the path. Obviously the colours aren't right, I was just messing around with Tombows, to this one here. Sometimes I might make little notes on the other side of the page as to what I've used, just a little reminder. Maybe doesn't have everything down, but just gives me like little prompts. Don't think I've put the colours down. Sometimes I'll put the colours that I use, other times it's just the medium that I've used. This is a mixed media piece. I've done watercolour as the base, as I've put there, pencils, Neocolor 2. Obviously you've got Neocolor 1 or Neocolor 2. And then I've used some different pencils and also like pastels on top as well. Loved this piece when I did it. Didn't put any colour in for the sky, I just kept it mainly around here. And I love how the seas turned out as well. Really happy with that, and I really like the texture on the sand and the like dunes and the little path going down. I was really happy with that one. Sorry, I've got a bit of a croaky voice at the moment, so I do apologise for that. So this one seen on my Instagram, this was a view from a walk. I took a photo of it, so I didn't actually draw it. I keep thinking about going and drawing on location, like taking things out with me, but I've only done it like once or twice before, and I just feel a bit self-conscious. Don't quite know what to take with me. There's the whole mess factor. I don't know. So at the moment, I just tend to take photos of things that I love when we're out and about, and I use them for reference. So I've got like a little folder on my in my albums of various like locations that we've been on. I think I might want to draw them at some point, so I just dump photos in there. Also, like, we'll go on like copyright free sites as well, to look for like inspiration of things that I might want to draw. But yeah, this was just a view from a walk. It's a lot of mixed media again. My little notes, watercolor for the base. I've got pencils, bit of Neocolor 2. I've got some acrylic gouache in there as well. So I love all the textures coming through and the different coloured greens. I think this is the one where I realised I didn't have many greens for doing like spring summer scenes of countryside scenes, which are all obviously green. Obviously you've got different colours in there, but you've got quite a lot of greens, and I felt like when I did this that I didn't quite have the right greens. I love how this turned out, and it's quite representative of what I was trying to achieve. But I then went online and bought a few more greens because of this one here, just to kind of fill the gap. So I've got that one there. This one I only finished recently. I'm not that keen on the rabbit. I think I went a bit wrong with what I used to do the rabbit, and I'm quite keen on its ear. So, but I was just messing around with like zooming in on a composition. I like the toadstools. I love these little toadstools here. They worked out really well. This one here, I did in at the end of one of my YouTube videos. I think I did an art haul and then did a sketch. And this was the greens, some of the greens that I bought. I think I was showing that in the video that I did of the art supplies that I bought. I have wrote down different colours here. And I like this one. You can see the greens are more rich, I guess, compared to that one there. But they equally portray the same view. It's the same field, but from a different angle I've took the picture of. This bit comes around like there where those trees are, so it's a similar view. And again, because I've used different materials as well, I've got different effects. I've used the Tombow markers, the Ecoline pens, lots of layering, mark making, mixed media, loose marks, etc. Bit of watercolour. So yeah, lots going on in that one. I really like that. Again, these are just, I don't tend to go, I have to put it this way, don't tend to go on either side of this sketchbook. I tend to just go on one side and then make notes on the other, or use that for like testing out little things that I want to do. But these were just some like rough sketches, again, just in pencil. Put that bit of paper over there so it doesn't transfer, because I've messed about with things over here. I've shared this on my Instagram, winter beach scene. I love this. I love the texture. Again, a mixed media piece using lots of different things. One of my favourite inks at the moment, I might do a favourites video, one of my favourite inks to use at the moment is this Octopus Grey Frog ink, and I absolutely love it. I love the tone that you get with it. So this is the Octopus ink in Grey Frog, and I think it's absolutely beautiful grey. It's gorgeous. So that's that. And again, lots of layering going on. I absolutely love this. I think it would make a lovely postcard, or maybe like a winter like maybe Christmas card potentially. I do love it, so I might do something with this. I love the textures. Again, how the sea turned out, really happy with that. Again, lots of mixed media. I've then progressed on. I've got two little cottages by the sea. Really love this again, little rocks going on, just, you know, messing around with different media. Really like that. It's snow on the roofs, etc. And then moving on again. This time I put a bit of like a light colour here. So like portraying like you know, like a bit of like a sunset, or like it's quite sunny but then the storms come in with the dark clouds again, and use the Octopus Grey Frog. Love that. Really happy with that. Love all the textures again. And the snowy beach. Something quite magical about a snowy beach. Again, I've shown this, well, I've shown all, I think most of these on my Instagram, but this one is a recent one. This is from the video that I did of using my own sketchbook work for inspiration, using this beautiful Diamine Tobacco Sunburst ink, which is gorgeous, to get this very autumnal like moors and fields going on with the white house. Looks it's got a lovely atmosphere to it with the poppies and things like that. I really like this. I wanted to portray that that time in autumn where everything's like a burnished gold and you've got the gorgeous colours on the leaves and everything. But thinking about the moors, and as I say, using Teesdale as an inspiration for this, with the little white houses, the poppies, etc. So really love that one. And I've got another one here again. This is from the video that I showed about using my own work for inspiration. Another Teesdale inspired sketch. Loved this. I can't remember what I used for some of it. I think that was the Tobacco Sunburst, potentially the Grey Frog ink, but I'm not quite sure. I can't remember what some of this was, so this is where I should have like made the notes down. But I love the purple, which I think was this dusky purple ink tense. Let me just, no, might not have been. Or it could have been when it was wet, because obviously it's very dark there, but when it's wet, it brings the colour out more. So it could have been that. But yeah, I really love this. I love the grass. Again, it's like the textures, building up those textures for the mixed media pieces. Little white house. Just getting those different textures and colours mixed in, getting the feel. Again, Teesdale inspired, so it's got like the moors with the heather, etc. Really love it. Oh, I love this one. Again, it was in the video that I showed about using my past sketchbook work for inspiration, and that was you talking about the composition that I'd taken from another piece in one of my sketchbooks. I love this. I love the snowy grass dunes. Yeah, it's just a different composition of the winter beach scene, which I love. I'm really happy with that one. I don't know whether I showed this on Instagram or not. I can't remember, but I do love the composition of this one again. Just trying something different with like a couple of hills. Looking at different compositions, bringing a bit of green in to show that these like the grass dunes covered in snow, you know, and getting like a double beach in, and a little grey cottage. I always think about like this one particularly makes me think of somewhere like, you know, like a little island off Scotland, like one of the Shetland Islands or something like that, with a little cottage on the side of the beach. So then this is just a little quick sketch I did just to fill this page. I was just messing about, thinking about a harbour, again, said like it's like seaside scene, a little house. You know, do I love it? No, not. It's not one of my favourites, but it was just messing around with a bit of pencil, saying composition. This is all over my acrylic gouache, and I put a little bit of pencils on, and I thought, oh, I'm just going to like place all of the acrylic gouache on this page and see if there's any little colour palettes that I could pull out of it. Just dumping them all on the page in random places and seeing if there's any little colour palettes that I can pick out. I did make a lovely purple colour with the Viridian and I think the Opera colour. So it's a nice like aubergine colour, which is quite nice. So I might come back to this as inspiration. And then the rest of this is just different swatches of various things, such as the diamine and different ecolines, various inks, Aquarius colours. And I'll just show you this because this is absolutely beautiful, and I'm going to potentially use these two together in some sort of sketch. But I bought this diamine pink, which is a beautiful, it's not fluorescent, but it's very bright pink colour. On this, like more on the blue side, it's a bit like the Opera acrylic gouache that I've got, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And then I've also bought another octopus ink in Grey Fox, and I just swatching them both out, and then obviously blended them a little bit together, and it's given a gorgeous colour. And I think that would be amazing in a sky. So things like that are quite nice. And I've obviously swatched out loads of little Lightfast pencils that I've bought. Some, I think the luminance potentially. Some pastels, just various swatches of things to finish it off. So I do love this. I'm probably gonna, I haven't got any more of these sketchbooks, so I think I'm gonna have to repurchase one. They're just quite a nice handy size to have. Quite handy sketchbook. Very similar to this paper, but obviously this is a lot smoother, and obviously the Pith sketchbooks are a lot more expensive, but it does remind me, although the Pith's more cream, of how thick this paper is. It's very similar to the Pith, but the Pith is smoother than this Pink Pig paper. And obviously Pith sketchbooks are more expensive than the Pink Pig ones. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. It helps to share and grow my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.